We're all tired of being stuck at home and feeling isolated. It's leading many to hit their breaking point, stop being cautious, and partake in risky behavior. This is referred to as COVID fatigue. And in today's video, I want to give you 3 tips on how to battle against COVID fatigue so that you can get through this winter without hitting your breaking point. Let's get into it. My first tip is geared at fighting against those feelings of isolation. And my favorite way to do this is to organize virtual game nights. Virtual game nights are great for a few reasons. One is when you try to schedule like a phone call or a FaceTime with someone, it can get kind of tough to think of things to say right now because we're all at home, we're all not doing a whole lot. And so conversations can very quickly die. What's great about game nights is that you can still have that conversation, you can still catch up, but as soon as you feel that conversation kind of start to get to its end and it starts to feel kind of awkward, you can just pull the attention to the game and say, all right, let's get started, let's do this. And now you have something else to focus your energy on, and it kind of takes the pressure off of everyone to come armed with a lot of talking points. The second reason is that it just gives you something to look forward to. And we all really need that right now since days are kind of all blurring together and we're not getting to do a lot of things that we used to. And the last one, which kind of has some irony to it, is that you're not limited by location with who you can play with. Normally with a physical game night, you only can do that with people who are within driving distance. But with virtual game nights, you can do that with anyone with an internet connection anywhere in the world. And so what's been really awesome for me is that this has helped me connect with people who, even before COVID, I was only talking to maybe a few times a year because they live so far away. Now we're doing weekly game nights. So I see them more than I used to before the pandemic. And I definitely plan to keep doing this even once restrictions start being lifted. So if this is something that sounds interesting to you, I highly recommend trying it out. My personal favorite game to play is a game called Avalon. Avalon is a great game to play virtually because it's all based on everyone has their own secret character and everyone else is trying to figure out who's who, and you kind of have to lie and deceive people. So it's really a great game to play virtually because you don't really have to focus on a board or cards or anything. You're focused on the interaction. So if you guys are interested in how exactly to play that game over Zoom, just comment below and I can make a video on that. Now, my second tip is geared at those feelings of despair that a lot of us have had lately. So my recommendation on how to kind of lift yourself out of that headspace is to volunteer virtually. Now, we all know the benefits of volunteering, how it not only helps the person or group of people that you're volunteering for, but it also makes you feel good. It kind of lifts you up. And right now, during this time, there's a lot of people in need, and there's a lot of people that need to feel uplifted. So I really highly recommend checking out virtual volunteering opportunities and making use of any spare time that you have right now. So if you're interested in that, I recommend a website called volunteermatch.org. I made a video before on how to navigate the site and how to find the virtual opportunity that's right for you. So either just go to that website and poke around for yourself, or if you need a little more information, check out my video that I'll link up here and down in the description. All right, my third and last tip is focus on how to minimize the repetition that we've all been feeling. And that tip is to reinstate your pre-COVID weekday morning routine. A lot of us went from going into the office Monday through Friday, having a very normal routine, to either working remotely or not working at all and just being home all the time. And this has done a lot of different things to our mental state. One of those being that it's very hard for us to be motivated to get ready, get clean, get changed into clothes when we know we're just staying home all day. But when we don't prepare ourselves for the day to come, our mind is kind of put in this state of, oh, this is a relaxation day. This is a Saturday or a Sunday and I don't need to turn on my brain. I can just kind of float through the day and I don't need to worry about it. But if it's a Monday through Friday and you actually want to be productive, maybe you're working from home or you're working on some kind of project, or you want to be motivated to do a volunteering virtually opportunity, but you just can't seem to get yourself in that state, I highly recommend just revisiting your pre-COVID morning routine. Now, this doesn't mean you have to shower, put on makeup, put on work clothes, and drive around the block to mimic your morning commute, but just do something to put yourself in a different state than if it was just the weekend. Wake up a little bit earlier than usual, take a shower, put on some clean clothes, make it clear to your mind and body that it's not just a Saturday or a Sunday. This is a productive day. We're going to get stuff done today, and I'm putting myself in that mental state. All right, those are my 3 tips. If you're excited about trying at least one of these tips, please tap that thumbs up so that I know you guys got some value out of this. And please comment below if you want me to make any additional videos to support this video, like how to play Avalon over Zoom. I'd love to make that video for you guys. Or if there's anything else you'd like me to touch upon in future videos, comment that as well. I love when you guys get involved, so please feel free to just let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.